Hello friends, today let's learn about what is communication, the communication process, categories of communication, what's the purpose of communication, the 7 characteristics of effective communication. Without any delay, let's understand what is communication. Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another. Every communication involves at least one sender, a message, and a recipient. This may sound simple, but communication is actually a very complex subject. The transmission of the message from sender to recipient can be affected by a huge range of things. This include our emotions, the cultural situations, the medium used to communicate, and even our location. The communication process. A communication therefore has 3 parts: the sender, the message, and the recipient. The sender encodes the message, usually in a mixture of words and non-verbal communication. It is transmitted in some way, for example in speech or written, to the recipient, and the recipient decodes it. Next, category of communication. There are a wide range of ways in which we communicate, and more than one may be occurring at any given time. The different categories of communication includes verbal or spoken communication, which includes face-to-face, telephone, radio or television, and other medium. Non-verbal communication, covering body language, gestures, how we dress or act, where we stand, and even our scent. There are many ways that we communicate with others, perhaps even our unintentional. For example, the tone of the voice can give clue to the mood or emotional state. Hand signals or gestures can add to a spoken message. Written communication, which includes letters, emails, social media, books, magazines, the internet, and other media. Visualization, graphs and charts, maps, logos, and other visualizations can also communicate messages. What's the purpose of communication? Communication serves 5 major purposes: to inform, to express feelings, to imagine, to influence, and to meet social expectations. Each of these purposes is reflected in a form of communication. The 7 characteristics of effective communication. Completeness. Effective communications are complete. The receiver gets all the information he needs to process the message and take action. A complete message reduces the need for follow-up questions and smoothens the communication process. Conciseness. Conciseness is about keeping our message to the point. This is more about the content of your message rather than its length. Even a short memo can include irrelevant information. Conciseness helps the receiver focus on what's important, speed up the process of information, and caters for improved understanding. Consideration. Effective communication takes into account the receiver background and point of view. If our message sounds as disrespectful, the emotional reaction of the receiver might affect the perception of our message. Concreteness. A concrete message is specific, tangible. It's supported by facts and figures for enhanced credibility. It helps our audience gain an overview of the broader picture. Concreteness mitigates the risk of misunderstanding. Courtesy. Courtesy and consideration complements each other in effective communications. Courtesy means respecting the receiver's culture, values, and beliefs. That's crafting a message that is gently polite and unbiased. Clearness. The clearer your message, the easier it gets for the receiver to decode it according to your original intent. While this sounds obvious, most communication pitfalls origin from lack of clarity. Want to deliver an effective message? Start with clear communication goal and accurate thoughts. Clear communication builds on exact terminology and concrete words to reduce ambiguity and confusions in the communication process. Correctness. Correct grammar and syntax urges for increased effectiveness and credibility of our message. Formal errors might affect the clarity of our message, trigger ambiguity, and raise doubts. They might also have a negative impact on overall perception of the message. Hope you have liked my video. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more interesting videos. Meet you in next video.